What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Yaovi. This is literally my first video on this channel, and I've been procrastinating for some days now, but now I decided, you feel me? It is what it is. So on today's video, I got a couple videos for y'all. We're gonna watch it and I'm gonna react to it, you feel me? So in today's video, we're gonna talk about the job market. So how you gonna work for somebody for a couple years and they just decide to fire you or something like that. So I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna play the video for y'all and I'm gonna react to it. Alright.
I got fired from my job yesterday and I'm not only still sick, heartbroken, but also jobless. I'm currently, laptop is there and I'm trying to figure out what jobs to apply for. Long story short, I got fired around like 12:15 yesterday. No warning, no notice, just a text and a call saying that I should just go home. If I'm being honest, I did not think that I was terrible at my job. My biggest problem with my job was that I felt like I had no freedom, no creative freedom. I felt like I was restricted and I had so many hierarchies to get approved. It was almost as if I had no responsibilities. If anyone's wondering, I worked in marketing, more so social media creating. Literally told my friends bye and I drove home crying, bawling my eyes because I've never been fired, and it was honestly just a bunch of mixed emotions. I did not know how to react or feel. I just had no thoughts. What do you think in that situation? I have bills, I have things that I have to pay for. Also, it's December and isn't this the month of giving, and thank God I don't have a boyfriend. This is the point where I'm thank God I don't have a boyfriend, because then I don't have to worry about not affording a gift for him. But yeah, it's quite humiliating. It's very reflective. I'm thinking so many things. The only thing that I'm telling myself is that God has a plan for me and this was meant to happen and everything happens for a reason. Although this might be a bad thing, there's always a rainbow on the other side. The grass is greener on the other side and I will be okay. I just need to do the right things and take the right measures to push myself to get what I need, which is a job. I can't go into detail as to why they fired me, maybe a couple years from now, but not today, because I feel like they would sue me. But yeah, day one of unemployment, I already edited my TikTok video for Vlogmas Day 3. I'm filming for Vlogmas Day 4 tomorrow. I'm planning to apply to jobs later this afternoon. I need to make breakfast. Well, now it's gonna be brunch. A lot of things in my head, but you know what? I am healthy for the most part and I am alive and I was able to live another day. So, you know what? We gotta look at the positives here.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You gonna work for somebody for a couple years and they're not even gonna give you notice or nothing. They just gonna fire you just like that. Or mind you, they don't like when they want when you gonna quit, they want you to give them 2 weeks notice before you quit. But damn, they're not gonna give you no notice. They're just gonna fire you just like that. That's crazy to me. But hey, this is America. It is what it is. And mind you, the job market right now is crazy. I saw some report the job market this month, bro. That shit went down. People getting fired left to right. So you get fired, now you gotta look for a job. And bro, you can be at home for 6 months to a year. I've been there. You feel me? I've been there. So hey, I don't have nothing to say no more. I'ma just play the second video.
Well, happy Thanksgiving. My job just fired me. Man, at this point, bro, I don't even give a fuck. Bro, they just wrongfully fired me, gang. They asked me if I seen that dude stealing some liquor. And I told him I didn't see nothing, which I didn't see shit. And he told me to get out right then. The boss, he was like, I know you lying, get out.
Hold on. I mean, is it do I have to tell somebody when I'm because me personally, when I go to work, bro, I don't care about nobody. I'm just there to do my job. If anybody is doing anything, it's not my problem. So I'm not here to look for somebody. You asked me if I saw anything. I said no, and now you're gonna fire me? That's crazy.
And listen, bro, I'm tired of trying with jobs. I'm telling you, bro. They want a motherfucker to be monitoring other folks' action, bro. I don't got shit to do with this grown-ass man and him stealing some liquor. I'm mad at the moment for how that shit played out, but I'm not even finna let this type of shit fade me, because I ain't even gonna lie. The devil, he been working crazy in the last couple of weeks just on some shit, that I don't even be on TikTok talking about. And I talk about every damn thing on this. Bro, I'm not finna let this shit pull me into a negative space. Like, they like file a lawsuit, all this, man. Listen, bro. I'm not finna do all that with nobody. Fuck them. Man, listen.
Bruh, shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. They just gonna fire somebody over something that somebody else did. Like, why? It don't make sense. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment. Bro, I think it's crazy. Why fire somebody over something that somebody else did? You feel what I'm saying? Hey, we just gonna go to the next video.
I was fired today. It was the ugly sweater day at work, so at least I got fired all festive. Pretty much. My manager didn't think she could see me being happy in this role. So here I am, unemployed in this economy. My mentor, my trainer, was telling me that I was doing really well. So this sucks. Please let me know if you guys have any advice of how to find a job in this economy, because damn. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
It's just sad. It's just sad. And people be saying all this because AI. Man, if we just, like, if this is just the beginning of AI and we already losing our job, like, what's gonna happen in 5 years, in 10 years? You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, what's gonna happen? When Amazon or all these companies gonna have a robot doing all the job, coding, robot doing all the job, like, all this, like, what's gonna happen? And we just at the beginning. I don't know. Maybe the government gonna figure out, something new. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna give us some money every month to pay the bills. I don't know, but this is just sad. I don't know, man. Let's move on to the next video.
Why would you fire somebody that shows up late to work 5 minutes? They show up late to work 5 minutes every day, but they stay late in their shift and they outperform everybody. Is that really justified to get fired for? Honestly.
Now that one, I don't know. I know some company might be very strict. If you're late one time, maybe twice, you gonna maybe they're gonna give you notice, stuff like that. But he said being late 5 minutes every day. I don't know about that one. Not every company gonna be okay with it. Yeah, you doing your job, but show up on time. Some company, they're very strict. You here for the job, make sure you show up on time every day. Why are you gonna be late? I don't know. I think if it's one time and you get fired, I think that's wrong. But if you keep doing it, bro, at some point your manager gonna be tired, man. Because mind you, now there's more people looking for the job that they have on the market. So if you show up there's people applying every day. So if you show up on late every day, bro, they know they have a lot of people lined up. So they're gonna fire your ass. You feel me? So make sure you just go to work on time. Next video.
I'm just gonna film this because this is just ridiculous now. You're saying that you're basically saying, okay, yeah, for me to get out, why?
Because you're late.
Yeah, I'm late by 10 minutes, okay, yeah?
No, he was 15 minutes late. I've got it timed.
Yeah, okay, you got me timed. The thing is, yeah?
Yes.
One, okay, yeah, it's the first time I've ever been late. Two, I've been here a whole year. Right. I messaged you an hour ago saying, hey, I'm going to be late because there's traffic. There was an accident on the way here. It's not my fault there's traffic, is there?
Well, work starts at 9, so therefore you need to be here. Regardless of traffic, you should have left earlier.
But I left an hour ago.
Yeah,
I texted you at 8 in the morning saying, hey, there's traffic, yeah? I'm going to be late.
No,
I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture of the traffic. And now you're over here, yeah, saying that Get out. I've been here for a year. You can't just tell me to get out. That's rude.
Well, I can because your shift starts at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
It is now 20 past 9. You said there's
Yeah,
traffic.
because you brought me. I got here maybe about 9:08 or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but it's just 20 past 9 now because we've been here. Yeah, and you asked me what happened, and I told you what happened. But I even texted you an hour ago saying there's an accident.
Yeah.
How is that accident my fault? I would have actually been here work on time about 8:30, 8:40. Yeah, 20, 30 minutes before. I'm usually always before work starts. I'm here.
Yeah, but you're not today, are you?
Yeah, but the one occasion, I'm 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late, even 20 minutes late, yeah? But I told you an hour ago, yeah? Over an hour ago, 8 in the morning, yeah? I text you, yeah? Around 8:03, yeah? Saying, hey, there's traffic on the way, there's an accident, I'm running late.
Well, it's just unacceptable. I'm sorry, but
But okay, can you explain to me, how is that accident my fault?
Well...
And they just keep going and going. Like I was saying before, you see, this one, if it's the first time he been late, and he even texts the manager saying there's accident on the road and he gonna be late, and she just gonna fire him like that, I think that's wrong. Then it wasn't like the previous dude that I was saying, being late every day. That's accident on the road. Even if you leave the house earlier and there's accident on the road, sometimes they block the road, and when you gotta take another exit, bro, that should be long. So, yeah, I think this one is wrong. He shouldn't be fired like that. I don't know if it's wrongful termination. I don't know if he can do something about it. But, yeah, this one is wrong. Next video.
Bro, I just got fired from Chick-fil-A, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro. Apparently, if you call out because you're sick and then someone sees you outside getting food, you're fired. So... keep that in mind next time, bro. Love Chick-fil-A, bro.
Hold on. So if you say you're sick and somebody see you outside, you getting fired? I don't know. I mean, normally you say you're sick, you're supposed to be in the hospital or be in the house resting after taking your medicine. I mean, boy, you still gotta go out. I mean, what, you supposed to DoorDash if you don't got DoorDash money? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of funny. But, hey, you say you're sick, now somebody saw you outside, now you're fired. I mean, like he said, don't be outside. Next video. That one is funny.
I've been fired from Amazon after 8 years. And here's what I learned. Them motherfuckers don't care nothing about no loyalty. And am I delusional for thinking that Amazon would care that I was there for 8 years? Am I delusional? Call me delusional, child, but I actually thought it mattered. So I basically got fired for low productivity. And if you're somebody that's ever worked at Amazon, you know that if you don't hit those metrics, you don't hit that rate every week, it's going to be a write-up. It's going to be a write-up. Whatever the metrics are for that building, and you don't meet them, you're going to get a write-up. And baby, when I tell you, my third write-up that I got, I fought that shit. And I won it. But while in the process of fighting for my third write-up to get dropped, they literally gave me another write-up that same week. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they were gunning for me or so many rules and policies had changed that I just could not keep up with it. The rates just kept going up. So when they finally terminated me or whatever, they walked my ass out the building like I was a motherfucking thief. And the lady was like, oh, well, you were hitting your metrics for this week, but you just didn't hit it from last week. Girl, don't piss me the fuck off. So basically, I got the option to appeal my termination. And of course, I appealed it because I need my motherfucking job. I was there for 8 years, duh. So I appealed it. I appealed it with a group of tier 1 associates who were just like me. And them motherfuckers didn't care. I learned that when you are in the process of doing your termination with Amazon, you cannot come from an emotional standpoint. You need to prove basically why the termination is basically incorrect, why the policy was not upheld in the correct way, which is of course it was hidden in the correct way. I didn't meet my goals, but that's not the only thing that should matter. Amazon always talks about, oh, numbers don't matter, numbers don't matter. Well, why is it that when I'm appealing my termination, you don't seem to care about anything else besides me talking about like why the policy wasn't upheld? I came to them from a standpoint of saying like, okay, I was sick, I wasn't feeling well that week, and I generally was not feeling well that week. I had a really bad cough. But I also came from an emotional standpoint and saying like, okay, I'm a mom of 4, I need my job. The economy is really hard. This is not a time where people should be really even looking for a job. Like, really stick with the job that you have, because it's hard out here to find another job. So I was coming from all sorts of emotional standpoint, just a standpoint of like, as an associate who's been there for 8 years, and they did not fucking care. That shit is pissing me off, because they did not fucking care, like, that I was there for 8 years. It's not that like I thought that I was going to get like any extra leeway, but I don't know. I feel like I thought it should have been considered in some form of fashion. I mean, I've been there for 8 years, but I guess you could also say like, oh, well, you've been there for 8 years, you should know what you're doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, but Amazon keeps changing their rates and their metrics, and that shit just keeps going up and up and up, and then they work you like a fucking dog, and it just keeps going up and up and up. It's like the better that you work at this job, the more they're just gonna keep pushing like the goalposts, because they just want to keep pushing you to work hard. So that's just my little story time. And yes, I'm filing for unemployment because Amazon deserves me after being there for 8 years. Yeah, they motherfucking owe me, bitch. So we're in the process of filing for unemployment.
Man, like I said, 8 years. 8 years. But like she said, like those companies, when you keep working hard, they're gonna keep pushing you. That's why like some people say, like, when you get a job, don't try to overwork yourself. Like, just do the bare minimum to not get fired. You feel what I'm trying to say? So, but that's the thing. Like, some people, like, if you want to be a manager or something like that, you gotta like overwork yourself. But if you work for some company for 8 years and you're not even manager, you just like regular employee, what's wrong? Why you not a manager yet? If I'm working for you for 8 years, it's either I don't want to be a manager, like that's my choice, or I don't know, maybe something wrong. But yeah, 8 years and you just get fired like that, that's crazy. I don't know if she filed for unemployment, she gonna get it, because I know those people, they gonna call Amazon, and ask like why she was fired, stuff like that. And if they justify them firing her, I don't think she gonna get that unemployment, man. Let's move to the next video.
Lost my job today, fam. I went on a 6-day trip for a vacation that was pre-approved by my manager. I came back from vacation, opened up my laptop, had a weird review on my Outlook calendar, went into the meeting, got fucking fired. So now I am unemployed around Christmas time with no income. I have a family. I paid rent for December already, thank God. And I paid my car note. So now I'm going to have to find a job, a new higher paying job. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will document this for anybody that is struggling in this job market. If you might have lost your job too, you are not alone. Yeah, man, we about to go get it. I'm about to run up these job applications on Indeed, Glassdoor, and on LinkedIn. Time to get to work. You guys have a good day. It's day 1 of us turning our lives around.
Indeed, bro, even myself, I wasn't on, and Indeed is not like back in the day no more. Like back in the day, when you apply on Indeed, the next day, like the company, they gonna reach out, like you gonna get a job like that. But now on Indeed, there's so many fake jobs and all that. To get a job on Indeed now, bro, it's harder. It's harder. You gonna apply for 1,000 jobs, maybe 100 gonna email you back, and maybe you gonna have a 50 interview, and maybe 10 gonna reach back again, stuff like that. But it's very hard. And about this dude, he put a vacation, so why he's getting fired after coming back? Maybe they just wanted to fire him before he even left to go to the vacation. So when he left, they was like, oh, this is the opportunity to fire him. I don't know, but let's move on to the next video.
This time we are terminating your position at Maurice.
Okay. Good.
I just recorded you.
I'm recording for myself.
Okay.
So, okay, that's
You'll,
it.
It's illegal to record me without
No, it's not. I'm recording me.
Thank you.
I'm recording me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks, then.
Yep.
Leave the premises.
Yep, I will. Whack ass job. Call them. Call for what? For what? Call them. For what? For freedom of speech? Freedom of speech? Freedom of speech? Fuck you in this job. Fuck. Self-evaluate yourself as a manager or all your fucking team leads to see why bitches don't last in this bitch. That's why. That's why. Call them. So sometimes got me fucked up today. The fuck? Y'all is not the end all be all. Let me take my pictures. They really think I give a fuck and I don't. Bitch, call the fucking police.
My boy said call whoever you want. You can call the police, you can call the FBI, man. He don't give a fuck. But hey, this one is kind of funny. He said freedom of speech. He can record whatever he want, but he got fired for going to the bathroom. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You can say he's mad. You feel me? And he probably know how bad the job market is. Find another job now. Hey, if you have a job now, like be careful. Like before you quit your job, make sure you have another job before you quit that one because it's really bad right now. You feel me? It's really bad. So yeah, I have one last video for y'all for today. So let's watch that one and I'm gonna let y'all go, man. And this one is really sad.
Okay, Grandma, how long have you worked at Arby's for?
22 years.
And how much do you get paid right now?
$13 an hour.
How much were you hired in at?
$10.25, I think.
So you've been there for 20 years and all you got was like a $3 raise.
Yeah, over 22 years.
22 years. $13 an hour.
Yep.
Jesus. You, Grandma.
What?
You're worth more than that.
That's sad. That's sad. And she's right, Grandma. You worth more than that. $13 for, she said, what, 22 years? Come on, Grandma. What, that's a manager? Like, she's a manager now? Or what? That's crazy. Like, all this to tell you, yes, you need a job. You feel me? Everybody need, not everybody, but, like, we are not the same, but, yeah, like, you need a job to pay your bills. But, like, to end this video, even if you got a job, have a plan. Please, have a plan. And, like, everybody can be entrepreneur. You feel me? Everybody can be entrepreneur. Like, oh, I'm gonna be here for 1, 2, 3 years and save money to start a business, doing stuff like that. But yeah, you should have some plan. Me personally, I don't think anybody should be want to work for a company for like 10, 15, 20 years and just you should have a plan. Or I don't know, just know that all these jobs, they don't care about you. They can fire you just like that. So you just gotta be ready and make sure you have some savings. I know it's not easy. Nowadays you living paycheck to paycheck. You like once you got your first and your second paycheck, you pay your bills, bro. Before you know it, everything's gone. You don't have no money saved. You living paycheck to paycheck. So just keep that in mind. This job today, bro, is crazy. And if you got fired to find another job, it's harder. But hey guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna make sure I drop another video this week too. So if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe.